Hello, happy travelers. Welcome back to my flight attendant channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name's Kelly and I have been a flight attendant for the past 9 years, and I am also an avid traveler, and I am back with another Amazon travel products video. You guys seem to really like the last one, and I've discovered a few more products since then, so I wanted to share these with you. So as I said, you can find all of these items on Amazon. I will link all of them in the description below, and just so you know, they are affiliate links, so if you use these links, it helps to support my channel at no extra cost to you, so thank you for that. Also, before I get into it, I don't know if you guys have seen this on YouTube, but Kevin and I are hosting a group trip to Egypt in February of 2024, and we want to travel with you guys, our community. So we've been talking about it on Instagram and on our main channel, The Awkward Tourist. And if you'd like to travel with us, I will also link that in the description below. It's going to be an action-packed bucket list itinerary with so many cool things to do. Hanging out in Cairo, seeing the pyramids, seeing the Sphinx, going on a traditional Nile sailboat, going on a sleeper train, seeing all kinds of amazing temples. It's going to be absolutely incredible, and I can't wait. So if you're interested in traveling with us to Egypt, go ahead and check out that link below in the description. And now, without further ado, let's check out these travel products. All right, travel product number one is this tiny little iron. Look how cute it is. Well, number one, I like it just because it's super mini and cute. We were traveling around with a little steamer, and also that's what we used at home, and it just doesn't work all that well. I mean, it's okay, but like for really wrinkled stuff, or if we have linens or something that's a little bit harder to get the wrinkles out, it just does not work that well. So I looked up a travel iron, and this is what I got. So you can fill it with water, it uses steam, works like a regular iron, except it's in mini form. This is also dual voltage, so you can use it in different countries, which is amazing. Yeah, also the steamers are not dual voltage, so we ended up going through a few of them before we needed to use our little converter with those. So you don't have to use a converter with these. Well, a plug converter, but not a voltage converter. I know in the US at least, a lot of hotels already have irons, but I've noticed in a lot of the smaller hotels and international places, they usually don't, and my clothes tend to get really wrinkled when I roll them up in my suitcase. Even if I fold them or put them in packing cubes, they always get wrinkled. And I like to look nice, so I got this little travel iron and I'm super excited about it. It's just so cute. All right, item number two is this little guy. It looks exactly like our TV remote, which is kind of confusing, but what this is a bug bite zapper, or a bug bite healer, I guess. I don't know exactly what they call it, but what it is you flip this little switch on, bloop. It runs on 2 batteries, which I don't know why in 2023 it's not rechargeable, which is kind of stupid. AAA batteries. But you flip the switch on and this little light comes on, and then you put it on the bug bite and you press this either once or twice. Once is 3 seconds, and if you do it twice, it's 6 seconds. It's painful. It feels like someone's burning your skin, but it doesn't actually leave a burn, but it does feel like a really sharp burn for a few seconds. It's not comfortable at all. I'll tell you that much. That's a disclaimer. But it actually works. So once you use it and you kind of burn yourself with it, the bites don't itch anymore. It's not healed for the rest of the bug bite life. You might have to use it a couple more times. I would say makes it like 85% better. I'm not scratching all night long. I'm not sitting there being driven crazy by all my bites. I get super red, swollen, incredibly itchy mosquito bites that I scratch until I get a scab, which is really bad. But this actually works. So it's awesome for me because I attract mosquitoes like nobody's business. Kevin doesn't even have to wear mosquito repellent around me because they just come to me. If there are mosquitoes out, I will get like half a dozen bug bites within the first few minutes. So this is very, very useful for me. I will probably have them in all the pockets of all my bags for the rest of my life because this is awesome. Item number 3. Since Kevin and I like to travel to tropical locations a lot of the time, or I should say that I drag Kevin to tropical locations a lot of the time, and we try to go in either the off season or the shoulder season, which usually means it's either super rainy or incredibly hot and humid. You guys, I get sweaty. Like, I know that's not sexy, but I do. And if I get sweaty, I imagine a lot of you guys get sweaty too. So I actually bought handkerchiefs, which is like such an old-fashioned like thing to say, but hanky. So this is a pack of 5. I bought pink camo ones just because they were the cutest, but they have like black and normal ones that aren't, you know, cute like these. They just look like little washcloths, and they're kind of like microfiber. Like when we were in Thailand a few weeks ago and it was kind of low season, it was just super humid and I was like dripping sweat from my face. So now I can just dab and be a little bit more comfortable. And if I use this and then use the little handheld fan that I had in my last Amazon video, which is one of my favorite things I've ever bought in my entire life, it makes it a little bit more comfortable. And you know, you don't have to just use it on your face, you can use it wherever. And since they come in a pack of 5, you have tons of them to use. So if you like visiting hot and humid tropical places like I do, these are definitely something that will make you more comfortable. And now that I'm in my 30s, I am all about travel items that make me more comfortable. And these are some of them. Speaking of being more comfortable, something that people don't talk about a lot when they are giving packing advice is blister relief. Now, if you're just sitting at a resort by a pool, you're probably not going to get blisters, but if you're a super active traveler like I am, you're hiking and always walking everywhere and exploring, blisters are a thing. So I got this little, it looks like a tiny little deodorant. You just rub it on your foot wherever your shoe is rubbing. It's called Foot Glide, so it'll kind of make your shoe just glide over your foot. So it doesn't rub a blister onto your skin, it just kind of slips right off. So it's nice and creamy and also kind of like moisturizing. It's a balm, as they say. And it says, apply to intact skin anytime. So you want to use this before you get the blister. You don't want to put it once you've already rubbed that raw. And then continue on your adventures and not have to worry about blister pain, which is really nice because we certainly walk a lot and are very active on our trips. All right, my final item, item number 5, is this handy dandy little cable lock. Now it comes in 2 pieces. There's this cable with these little loops on the end, and then this combination lock that's got the cable here. This is TSA approved, so this will be dual purpose. You can use this on your luggage to prevent people from getting in it if you want. And also what we would do with this is, I don't have the combo set right now, but you just lock these together and lock this onto your backpack or purse or whatever. If you're swimming in the ocean, you can lock this to a tree or to a lounger or something so someone doesn't just walk by and grab your purse and walk away. Now you might be thinking, but the person can still get in your backpack and purse, so what's the point? A few years ago, Kevin and I were in Mexico and we were at a beach club where they have the beach chairs and the cabanas and everything, and there were lots of people around. We put our backpacks down on our beach lounger and then we went maybe 50 feet away to take a couple photos. When we got back, Kevin's backpack was gone. It had been stolen. So what these guys will do is they'll just walk by and grab the bag and hope that there's something good in there. And the reason that I know this is because Kevin's backpack was sitting on top of my purse, which actually had my phone and my wallet and stuff in it, but they didn't take that. They only took his backpack. So they just walked by and swiped it because probably no one's gonna notice that. But when you have it locked to your chair, that's not gonna happen. They're just going to act like it's their bag, grab it and walk away. And that happens a lot on public transportation too. Like if you're in Europe, someone might just walk through the train car and snag your bag, but not if you have it locked to the seat, which is pretty cool. And you can use this, you know, in airports. If you need to sleep in the airport, you can lock it to yourself. Now, we actually tried out another thing, which was a big net, which would prevent someone from getting in the backpack, but it was such a pain in the butt. It's like a net bag that you lock and you have to put the whole backpack in there, and it was a huge pain to use. So we decided to simplify and just go with this guy. This won't prevent absolutely every crime, but it will give you a little bit of peace of mind. And it might prevent someone from just walking off with your bag like they own it, which has happened to us in the past. If you have this in full view, they probably won't even go for it in the first place because they'll be like, well, that's not an easy target. We're gonna go for somebody else. Cable lock for security. Don't get your stuff stolen. I'm sure it'll happen eventually to any traveler, but this will make it less likely. So those are all the travel products I have for you today. I hope that you can get some use out of this video. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm gonna be back at the flight attendant antics soon. I actually start my reserve month tomorrow, so I literally have no idea what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a wild time. And just again, a reminder, if you want to travel with us to Egypt, check out the link in the description for a group trip. We would so love to travel with you and see you out there on such an incredible trip. And until next time, this is Kelly from the Awkward Flight Attendant. Peace out.
Check, check. Yep.
Check, check, check. Mic check. Who?
Yeah, you okay?
I don't know. It's exactly like our Google Chrome crap. Google Chrome cracker.
Chrome crap?
Google Chrome. It kind of looks exactly. It looks exactly like our Google. Oh my god! I cannot say it. Forget it. Kind of. It's called. Now you might be thinking, but they could still get in your backpack, but they can.